Siri, what is the temperature? Siri voice, it's minus 47 degrees outside. Air temperature in Antarctica is negative 14.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Here, it is negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Or negative 47 degrees Celsius. I am about to step out into the coldest city on Earth. The air hits your face like needles immediately. Yakutsk, Siberia. Our lungs are not used to this, that's why we are coughing. The weather here is very cold and dry. There is a large population living here, approximately 300,000 inhabitants. Yakutsk is the capital of Sakha Republic, an autonomous region allied with Russia, 280 miles away from the North Pole. Since this place is the most northeastern point of Siberia, it is very much isolated from the rest of the world. Outside temperature is around negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Boiling water is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Watch this. As you see, it instantly turns into ice crystals before hitting the ground. The lowest air temperature ever measured here is negative 96 degrees Fahrenheit. This wet t-shirt is now a solid rock. It is as if it belongs to another planet. A banana left outside can turn into a hammer in minutes. People cannot wear metal frame glasses here because the metal could stick to their skin. Let's put this meat in contact with metal. See these? These are natural gas pipes laid above ground because the underground is frozen solid. There is actually a 100-foot thick mass of ice under the city. This river is completely frozen. During the Soviet era, people who contradicted Stalin were exiled to this region. Politicians, businessmen, and more. Some people living here today are their grandchildren. This place used to be a land of exile. Today there is city life, but we could call it an ice hell. It pushes the limits of human nature. No matter how much we bundle up, nothing is enough to keep our bodies warm. If you have a car here, you have a big problem. You can never drive your car for 6 to 7 months of winter. If you insist on driving, you can never stop the engine. This car is running, but it's empty. If the engine stops, the oil freezes and the car becomes a block of ice. This owner gave up hope. Just 20 minutes after the engine stops, it's over until next summer. This car is running. Let's see if anyone is inside. No, nobody. A huge waste of energy. Russia is rich in oil and gas, luckily. Look, even the exhaust smoke freezes into solid ice. People who can afford it keep their vehicles in heated garages. But on the street, they run 24/7. There is a layer of exhaust smog. Visibility is often below 200 feet. Houses are built on pillars. The ground is ice. If the building heat melts it, the structure would collapse. Old houses start to lean over after a decade due to ice shifting. It feels like pins and needles. Everywhere is a high-tech freezer. People store meat just by hanging it outside their windows. Can I make a sled out of this towel? Let's see how fast it freezes. It actually works. The towel turned into a plastic-like sled in minutes. I took off my gloves for a minute to film. It hurts terribly. My eyelashes are frozen. Stay out more than 15 minutes and you risk frostbite. It starts with needle-like pain, then numbness. She took off her gloves for 5 minutes. Her fingertips instantly turned white. It could result in death. Our microphone is giving a red warning. The camera is failing. Batteries die in minutes here. This is a cemetery. To bury the dead, they must burn coal for 3 days to melt the ground. The ice is 100 feet deep. A body buried 100 years ago can be found perfectly preserved today. Yakutia holds 20% of the world's diamond reserves. It is a very rich region underground. Mammoth fossils are everywhere here. Their intact corpses still show up as the ice melts. At the market, people sell fish. They don't need freezers, they just stand the fish up like sticks.
Look at the quality, frozen instantly at sea. Oh.
That looks perfect. I will take it.
Frozen rabbits and ducks are common. Meat left outside won't spoil for months. This fish is 45 pounds. You buy it whole, put it on your balcony, and eat it for weeks. She stands here from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day. 30 years she has worked in this cold. Look at the layers. She stands on fur so the cold doesn't come through the soles of her feet.
It is very cold today.
Only dogs with very thick fur can survive here. Cats cannot survive outside at all. Inside the car, there are double layers of glass. Otherwise, the interior would lose heat instantly. The scariest thing is a breakdown. If your car stops in rural areas, you freeze to death in hours. We traveled to a village by dog sled. During this ride, I nearly lost an ear to the cold. My ear was exposed to the wind. It is swollen and numb. I can't feel it. The horses here evolved to be short and stocky to minimize heat loss. They live outside all winter. To get water, they drill through 5 feet of ice. This hole will freeze over again in an hour. Cows are kept in barns all winter. If they go out, their udders could freeze and fall off.
Frostbite, it might sting a moment.
Ooh, that actually feels better now. Much warmer.
Nature isn't just a place to visit, it's our home. It reminds us of the strength and beauty that lies within all of us.
We leave food for the spirits. We do not destroy, we only take what we need. We are guests here. Global warming is melting the permafrost. Ancient bacteria and mammoth bodies are surfacing. Life here pushes the limits of human endurance. It is a battle for survival every single day.